Ludwig van Beethoven treated royalty the way most people treat spam calls, with open contempt. When Prince Lichnowsky pressured him to perform for some French officers, Beethoven refused, stormed out into the rain, and later smashed a bust of the prince while writing him a note for the ages. There have been thousands of princes. There is only one Beethoven. He extended this disdain to the Empress herself, walking through a crowd of Austrian royals with his hat pulled down while his companion, the poet Goethe, bowed and stepped aside, then scolding Goethe afterward for groveling. When Prince Esterhazy dared question his Mass in C, asking, "What is this that you have done now?" Beethoven took it as a mortal insult and stormed off in fury. Musicians fared no better. He nicknamed the portly violinist Schuppenzeig Falstaff, and when told a passage in the Grosse Fuge was too difficult to play, snapped that he'd been inspired by God Almighty and couldn't be bothered considering someone's puny fiddle. Even admirers weren't safe. When one praised an early piano trio too enthusiastically, Beethoven informed them the piece was bad and questioned their taste for liking it. He wasn't kind to rivals either, dismissing Rossini's operas as pleasant but shallow, adding that Rossini might have been decent if his teachers had disciplined him properly. But it was his household staff who bore the real brunt. Convinced his servants were constantly stealing from him, Beethoven fired maids and housekeepers at a dizzying rate, once hurling a chair at one he accused of watering down his wine. Neighbors regularly heard him screaming through apartment walls, followed by crashes, followed by eerie silence as he simply returned to composing. 2 centuries on, none of this looks so bad. The powdered wigs and offended princes have faded into history. What's left is a portrait of a man who simply refused to fake admiration for anyone, and, infuriatingly, was usually right to think himself the smartest person in the room.